Recently I spoke in the chamber about an intensive dairy farmer who doesn't use chemical fertilisers to grow his grass. Describing how he feeds his cows on a multi-species sward, a mix of grasses, clovers and herbs, I said that I hoped I was seeing the future and in the way that he and his family were farming. Since then, in Budget 2022, my department has allocated €1 million to a pilot reseeding programme. We want to support farmers to use multi-species sward seed at no extra cost so they can try growing nitrogen-free crops too. I really hope farmers give this a go, because I continue to see more examples of productive pasture management without chemical nitrogen, which instills confidence in me that this can be the future. Synthetic fertilisers deplete the soil of nutrients and will eventually kill it by destroying the natural functionality of the soil. While this may take a long time and our Irish soils may be a long way from death, in the end, synthetic fertiliser, if we apply enough for long enough, will not just continue to pollute our rivers and air with its losses, it will turn our soil barren, in which nothing will grow. That is simply a fact. But it is a fact which doesn't have to fill us with dread, because while chemical nitrogen helps grass grow, so does naturally fixed nitrogen, but without the damage. And clover is a really effective and natural nitrogen-fixing machine. I have seen some of the work, some of the enthusiasm and some of the results. Teagasc is doing work on clover in Moore Park and Solohead, while in Johnstown Castle they have carried out years of research on multi-species swards to see if adding in herbs can make the grazing even better and the carbon sequestration more effective and improve the soil microbial activity. Yes, a multi-species sward is managed differently to a monoculture sward. In some ways it might be more challenging, but in other ways it is easier. But I certainly believe it is worth a try, not just for the potential on saving fertiliser costs, but also for the satisfaction we all can derive from healthy soils, from feeding our animals and our land in a way which works for them and us, and for the climate challenges ahead. This is the future.